Alhamdulillah wa thanau lillah wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Allahumma taqabbal minna innaka antas samiul alim wa tub alayna maulana innaka antat tawwabur rahim wa ahidna wafiqna wa ila alhaq wa ila tariqin mustaqim. Mwenyezi Mungu, tunakuomba katika siku wa leo utubariki katika hii hafla yetu, utuongoze viongozi wetu, tusaidie katika hii Kenya yetu inshallah iendelee mbele. Wajazakumullah khairan. Hadha amin.
Your Excellency and all honored guests, you may kindly take your seats. Your Excellency the President, Your Excellency the Deputy President, the Cabinet Secretary for Education, the Principal Secretary for Higher Education and Research, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, sir, this state ceremony is convened pursuant to Section 19 of the Universities Act, Chapter 210, Laws of Kenya, for the grant of charter to the Islamic University of Kenya and the National Intelligence and Research University. The two universities have been operating under a provisional status for different periods of time, but are now ready for elevation to fully accredited universities with Your Excellency's conferment of charter. The charter is the highest level of certification in Kenya for universities, and the two institutions have attained that status under the tutelage of the Commission for University as our foremost regulator of university education in the Republic. This esteemed academic ritual will be guided by the Commission for University Education, but the first part will be rendered by Your Excellency's office. If it pleases Your Excellency, sir, the first part of this ceremony will be for Your Excellency's execution of the university charters. In discharge of that solemn statutory duty, the first charter to receive Your Excellency's seal of approval will be the Islamic University of Kenya. Permit me, Your Excellency, to now invite the Chancellor of the University of the Islamic University, alongside the Vice Chancellor and the Chairperson of the University Council, to join Your Excellency on your right side to witness the presidential execution of the charter. Chairperson of the University Council. Your Excellency, sir, permit me also to invite the Cabinet Secretary for Education, alongside with the Principal Secretary for Higher Education and the Chairperson of the Commission for University Education, to witness the assent by your left. I may also kindly request the Deputy President to join on the left. Sir. Your Excellency, sir, permit me now to invite the State House Legal Counsel to convey the copies of the Charter for Your Excellency's presidential assent. To facilitate the execution of the second charter, I request the Deputy President, the Ministry of Education team to remain in position, while I most graciously request the team from the Islamic University to retreat and assume your seats. The second charter to receive Your Excellency's seal of approval is the National Intelligence and Research University. With Your Excellency being the Chancellor of the University, permit me, Your Excellency, to invite the Vice Chancellor alongside the Chairperson of the University Council, who is also the Director of the National Intelligence Service, the Director General of the National Intelligence Service, to join Your Excellency on your right to witness the presidential execution of the Charter. Your Excellency, sir, permit me now to invite the State House Legal Counsel to convey the copies of the Charter for Your Excellency's presidential assent. Your Excellency, sir, I request Your Excellency, the Deputy President, and the Ministry officials, alongside the university team, to retreat and take their seats. Permit me, sir, to most graciously request you to take your seat in the arena. Your Excellency, the President, sir, permit me now to invite the Chief Executive Officer of the Commission for University Education to progress the day's program. I thank you, Your Excellency's kind indulgence, sir.
Your Excellency, my name is Mike Kuria. I'm going to take us through the next part of this ceremony. I will begin by reading the announcement by the Secretary to the Commission for University Education on the award of charter to Islamic University of Kenya and the National Intelligence and Research University. On behalf of the Commission for University Education, and in accordance with the Universities Act, Cap 210 of the laws of Kenya, I wish to confirm that RAF Investments, Kenya Limited, wishes to establish Islamic University of Kenya, situated in Kajiado County in the Republic of Kenya. And the Government of Kenya wishes to establish the National Intelligence and Research University situated in Nairobi City County in the Republic of Kenya. The said Islamic University of Kenya and the National Intelligence and Research University have independently applied to the Commission for University Education for the grant of a charter in the manner prescribed under Section 19 and Section 24 of the Universities Act, Cap 210 of the laws of Kenya, respectively. The Commission for University Education has visited and inspected the said institutions and is satisfied that the objects of Islamic University of Kenya and the National Intelligence Research University are consistent with the advancement of university education in Kenya. The Cabinet Secretary for Education is satisfied that Islamic University of Kenya and the National Intelligence Research University be granted charters and has submitted the said charters to His Excellency the President with recommendations thereof. His Excellency the President is satisfied that the granting of the charter to Islamic University of Kenya and the National Intelligence Research University will be of benefit to the advancement of university education in Kenya and has therefore agreed to award charter to Islamic University of Kenya and the National Intelligence and Research University. Your Excellency, sir, now I would like to invite the Chairman, Commission for University Education, Professor Chacha Nyaigoti Chacha, to make his remarks. Welcome, Chairman.
Thank you. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, Your Excellency, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Professor Kindiki, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education, Honorable Migos Ogamba, Principal Secretary, Ministry of Education, Dr. Beatrice Inyangala, University Chancellors present, Vice Chancellors present, the Commissioners and the staff of CUE, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, sir, in the last Charter Award ceremony held in this space, you expressly directed the Commission for University Education to jealously guard the quality of education in this country, in the full knowledge that our human resources is one of the greatest assets of this country. Your Excellency, sir, we have made every effort to remain faithful to that direction. We have therefore had a long walk with the two institutions that we present to you today in back-to-back and forth exchanges, all aimed at making sure that indeed the universities are ready for the charter which you are awarding today. They have worked hard, day and night, to fully get to the requirement and fulfill the requirements of the charter, because it's a rigorous process. It therefore gives me great pleasure and honor to be among you today to witness the award of charter to the National Intelligence Research University, NIR, and the Islamic University of Kenya, IUK. This occasion is more than merely ceremonial. It is a testament to the relentless pursuit of quality education that both these institutions have demonstrated. As the Commission for University Education, we take great pride in witnessing these institutions reach this pivotal stage. We are confident that with the right leadership and a commitment to academic excellence, both these universities will uphold the highest standards of education, research, and innovation. Your Excellency, sir, as enshrined in the University Act Cap 210 laws of Kenya, The Commission for University Education is mandated to promote and advance the objectives of university education by ensuring rigorous standards, fostering innovation, and accrediting programs that meet international benchmarks. Today, we see this mandate come to fruition as we welcome these two universities into the family of chartered universities in Kenya. As we look to the future, the vision of the Commission, quality, relevant, and sustainable university education, is more relevant than ever before. Our universities are faced with challenges that to play a pivotal role in shaping Kenya's economic future. Your Excellency, our current strategic plan is focused on sustainability and quality assurance to ensure that our institutions remain competitive, not only within Kenya, but also in the region and continent, as well as the international arena. Your Excellency, sir, our strategic plan seeks to position Kenya universities as global champions of higher learning and institutions that attract international students and scholars. For this to happen, sir, we must promote policies that support internationalization, the strengthening of academic programs, and the enhancement of research capacities. Our universities should become destinations of choice for students across Africa and beyond, offering globally recognized qualifications while addressing our local challenges through research and innovation. I applaud the two universities for exemplified excellence in academia, governance, research, and resource management. They have demonstrated a steadfast commitment to quality education, equipping students with the skills and the knowledge needed to drive in a dynamic, to strive in a dynamic global landscape. Your Excellency, beyond awarding these charters, the Commission is dedicated to promoting quality research, innovation, and continually monitoring the state of university education to align all this with the national development goals. Our aim is to exceed stakeholder expectations, ensuring that every student receives an education that is enriching and informative, both locally and globally. To NIR, the NIRU, and IUK, I extend my heartfelt congratulations. Your dedication to academic excellence is an inspiration for the entire education sector. As you embark on this new chapter as chartered universities, remember that your success is entwined with the aspirations of our great country, Kenya, and the global community, which is going to be looking at you as the centers of excellency in enhancing higher education. Finally, on behalf of the Commission for University Education, I affirm our commitment to quality, innovation, and inclusivity in higher education. Together, we can shape the future where knowledge knows no boundaries and where every student has the opportunity to reach their full potential. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Chacha. And now, Your Excellency, I am going to read the citation by the Commission for University Education, read by myself, the Secretary to the Commission for University Education. Whereas the RAF Investments Kenya Limited wishes to establish the Islamic University of Kenya, situated in Kajiado County in the Republic of Kenya, and whereas the Government of Kenya wishes to establish the National Intelligence and Research University, situated in Nairobi City County in the Republic of Kenya, and whereas the said Islamic University of Kenya and the National Intelligence and Research University have applied to the Commission for University Education for the grant of charters to provide for the establishment, control, governance, and administration of the universities and for connected purposes in the manner prescribed by the Universities Act, Cap 210 of the Laws of Kenya. And whereas the Commission for University Education has visited and inspected the said institutions and is satisfied that the objects of Islamic University of Kenya and the National Intelligence and Research University are consistent with the advancement of university education in Kenya, and whereas the Commission for University Education has submitted the draft charters, the text whereof is annexed hereto, to the Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Education on the said institutions, and the Cabinet Secretary is satisfied that Islamic University of Kenya and the National Intelligence and Research University be granted the charters. Your Excellency, sir, it is now my humble pleasure to invite you to read your citation and award the charters to the Islamic University of Kenya and the National Intelligence and Research University. I welcome you, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much. You may take your seats. Whereas the Cabinet Secretary for Education has submitted to me charters for Islamic University of Kenya and the National Intelligence and Research University with recommendations thereon, and whereas I'm satisfied that the granting of charter to the National Intelligence and Research University under Section 24 of the Universities Act, Cap 210, will be of strategic national importance in the areas of national intelligence, and whereas I, William Samoei Ruto, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces of the Republic of Kenya, I am satisfied that the granting of charters will be of benefit to the advancement of university education in the Republic of Kenya. Now, wherefore, by this presents, be it known that in exercise of the powers conferred upon me under the Universities Act, Cap 210 of the Laws of Kenya, I, William Samoei Ruto, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces of the Republic of Kenya, hereby grant the charters annexed hereto to the Islamic University of Kenya and the National Intelligence and Research University on this 5th day of November in the year of the Lord 2024. Congratulations.
Your Excellency, we will do this in two parts, so we'll begin with the Islamic University. I would like to request humbly the Cabinet Secretary for Education to join you on your right, and also the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education to join you, and then the Chairman of the Commission for University Education. Then I would like to ask the Chairman and Vice Chancellor of the Islamic University to join you on your left. Your Excellency, allow me to also request the Deputy President to join you on your right. And we'll begin my team here to pass the instruments, beginning with the charter from the Commission for University Education, and to be handed over to the university. Your Excellency, that charter is the document against which we shall be holding the university responsible for what they have committed themselves to. In it, you'll find all kinds of details, their programs, their mission and vision, their governance. Your Excellency, the next instrument of power we would like to move is the mace. The mace of the Islamic University, if you look at it nicely, you will see that somewhere at the top is the logo, which has a flame at the top, a pen in the middle, a book, which shows their aspirations. The flame showing their commitment to innovation, to leadership. The next item we'd like to move forward is the logo. I think you can see that a little bit more clearly with the logo. You can now see the flame, you can see the pen, you can see the book, and it's their commitment to excellence in leadership. And finally, Your Excellency would like to move the seal. That's the seal of the university. With it, they will be authenticating documents from themselves. When it is done, it will be showing a big commitment. And lastly, Your Excellency, we have the accreditation report. The accreditation report contains our evaluation of the university, our recommendations for improvement. So you can see it's voluminous, but that's because they're also doing great things in the university. And we also expect a lot from them. Your Excellency, as I mentioned, would like to do this in parts, so I would like to very humbly request that you take your seat at this particular point in time so that we can do the installation of the Chancellor. So, Your Excellency, I would like to invite the Chancellor of the Islamic University and also the Chair and the Vice Chancellor to come and do the installation. Please come to the front. And the Chairman of the Council and the Chancellor, and the Chair of the Council and the Vice Chancellor will robe the Chancellor as installation. This will indicate he's taking over the university and being in control with the assistance of the Chairman and the Vice Chancellor. Congratulations to Islamic University of Kenya. You may take your seat. Thank you very much. I think you may take your seat at this time. Your Excellency, I would now like to invite you at this point in time to award or to pass on the instruments to the National Research and Intelligence University. Allow me to ask the same people that had assisted us to move the instruments to come to the front. the team from the National Intelligence and Research University to join His Excellency on the left. Thank you very much. Now let me invite my team. You may have your seats. Sorry, my apologies. Now let me invite my team to help pass the instruments once again, beginning with the charter. It's a similar document to the one that we give to the Islamic University. This is one for National Intelligence Research University. Thank you very much. And now the next is the maize. As you can see, the maize is, well, you can see the emblems at the top. There's an eagle, and I'm told that that's an eagle that is indigenous to Africa. It is their commitment to research in Africa. Congratulations, team. The next item is the logo. And similarly, you can see that the logo has got the eagle as well. You may see some colors there. Thank you very much. The next is the seal. And similarly, their seal is the one they are going to be using to emboss their documents to show the authority. And the next one will be the accreditation report. Your Excellency, if permit me to allow you to take your seats again, my apologies, but the team will stay here so that they can also let me ask the team from the National Intelligence University to first take your seats. Please just to take your seat so that we can do installation for the Islamic University first. Let me invite the team from the Islamic University to the front so that we can pass the instruments from the Chancellor now, and they will go to the Vice Chancellor. So they will move in the same order. So we begin with the charter from the Chairman to the Chancellor, and then to the Vice Chancellor. Yes, to the chair, yeah, exactly, and then to the Vice Chancellor. This is transference of the instruments of power to the university. And a similar thing we want to do with the maize, from the Chairman to the Chancellor and to the Vice Chancellor. We do the same with the logo. And So the Vice-Chancellor now is fully empowered to take over the university. And finally, we would like to move, no, not finally actually, with the seal first. And finally, the accreditation report, which contains all the things we have told them to do and to continue doing in order to maintain the high quality that is consistent with the logo that we just saw about the flame that is going to bring about innovation in this country. We thank you very much. You may have your seats now. Your Excellency, we would now like to move to the next part. And this part is your section, because you are the Chancellor of the National Research and Intelligence University, and we would now like to have the opportunity to have you installed. So respectfully, may I ask you to step forward, sir. And I would like to ask for the chairman of the and the vice chancellor. Oh, please do have your seats. I keep forgetting. My apologies. Please do have your seats. Would like to have the chairman, the vice chancellor, to robe His Excellency the President as the Chancellor of the National Intelligence and Research University. Allow us to take this opportunity to congratulate you, Your Excellency. And thank you for taking up that responsibility. And now, Your Excellency, I would like to request that you kindly remain standing as I ask that the instrument also move in the same version that we move instrument for the other university. And so I'd like to ask that you position yourself so that the instruments will move from the chairman to the chancellor and then to the vice chancellor. In the very same order, which is beginning with the charter. So the Vice Chancellor is now fully empowered to implement. Then we have the maize. We have the logo. We have the seal. And finally, we have the accreditation report, which again contains our detailed evaluation of the university and what we have asked them to do. Your Excellency, I would now like to ask you to kindly take your seat. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, allow me to now invite the Vice Chancellor of the Islamic University to read goodwill messages for the university. Vice Chancellor, Islamic University.
Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Education, Honorable Migos Ogamba, Principal Secretary, Minister of Education, Dr. Beatrice Inyangala, Professor Chacha Nyegodi Chacha, Chairman, Commission for University Education, Commissioners of the Commission of University Education present, Professor Mike Korea, CEO, Commission Secretary, Commission for University Education, Chancellors of the University present, Vice Chancellor present, staff of the Commission for University Education present, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamu alaikum and